Oh, ho, 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 another impromptu stream. Welcome, everyone. I should probably wait for you all to trickle in. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. Screw you guys. Okay, how's the volume? I think that's good. I think it's good. Am I even online? Probably check that. Yes. Yes. Thank you, me, for confirming that. Am I even? I'm gonna find a different playlist. Alright. Is this playlist gonna impact my monetization? Yeah, probably. Man, I really need those 30 cents from YouTube every single time I stream for 3 hours, yes. It's kind of make or break for me, you know? You know how that goes. Um... Never mind. I guess I'm not going to... I guess I'm not gonna change my playlist. Can't find a good one. I'll let you know how that goes later. Anyways, feel like that enough time has passed since I started this stream, so I can get to work now. I have this picture from the last stream, never finished it. I'm gonna try to finish it now. Oh, this song. I think this is too comfy for me. Okay, I think that should probably be better. Anyways, there is still moving back to drawing. I think there's still some problems with this line art. This is where I have it. I inked it since last time you left. Never finished it. I think this could still use some work before I color it though. So let's do some work. The biggest problem that I'm seeing personally is this connection. This connection for the face. So you know what? I'm just not even gonna draw it. I'm gonna hide it with hair. Is it a cheap solution to this art problem? Yeah. But if it works, I'm not gonna complain. Oh, I don't want to erase that. No. Stop erasing that. And we're just gonna pretend like these lines never existed. Wow. It's like magic. This line shouldn't be there. How's that? I can still it still looks a little weird. I'm never gonna fix this, am I? I mean, what if I do this? I don't think that looks that half bad. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I can work with this, and work with this now. I wonder how it's gonna look if I just make this entire thing black. Oh, that's kind of fire. I kind of like how that looks. Let's clear some room for the eyebrow. Yeah. Yeah, line art. I know the meme in the art community is that everyone hates line art. I hate line art too. But if you can get your line art looking snazzy, then I feel like every time I manage to do that, where I'm happy with the line art, it just makes the coloring process so much better. So let's try to fix any issues I have. I want to add more lines to the face area. Oh, also if the music's too loud, let me know. Oh, hold on a second, let me check something. Sorry. Okay. Okay, I was just checking something. What was I? Line art. These wings kind of fucking suck. Need to redo these. I don't know, I feel not super great about the line art brush I'm using. I'll keep it for this. Yeah, I'll keep it for this drawing, but next one I think I'm gonna experiment with new brushes again. You know, it's always a search. This next brush will make me an amazing artist, I swear. It's not. But you know, keep telling yourself that. Oh, one other thing that I kind of want I know this is all just marketing, but I kind of want one of those door boxes. You know, those little knob things. So it's apparently, supposedly, it's supposed to make you like super duper fast at drawing and video editing. And I'm like, you know, I want to be super duper fast at drawing and video editing too. So I'm debating it. Next paycheck. Might be a possibility, we'll see. I'll extend this line out. And that is the bat wings? That are the bat wings? It's a grammar for that. Okay. Face is okay for the time being. Not super happy with how the arms look. Particular Remelia's right arm. I don't know, maybe let's just mess around. Let's mess around, see what happens. I'm going to make it puffier towards... I'm gonna make the sleeve puffier towards the bottom instead of having it be in the middle. I think it looks better when it's widest at the bottom. Yeah, I already think that looks better. Slightly better. But I feel like the entire angle of this arm is... I might have to amputate this. I might have to amputate this arm. Might be too late for saving. No amount of surgery can fix it. Okay, so if it's something, you can do something like this. You know, I didn't... I did not plan this drawing very well. Yeah, okay. For anybody new here, new to drawing, don't do what I'm doing. Don't like make these super drastic changes while you're doing your line art. Unless you just don't care like I do. In which case, go for it. Now the problem is, when you're on your line art layer, you naturally want it to be cleaner. I'm trying to avoid clean lines in my line art. I've had enough of the clean line life. Want that grunge. I think this looks a little bit better compared to what it was before. I don't really know how to connect, how to draw the elbow from this angle. This is kind of a weird angle. I've never drawn something like this. So how do the elbow and How do the forearm and the upper arm connect? So I'm assuming the elbow is like at the bottom. At the bottom. I'm kind of feeling it on my like actual arm right now. I like this song. So that should be the elbow. And there is a bone that starts roughly here, goes there. Wait, what? No, hold on. What are the muscles doing? That should be what I'm focused on. So at this angle, the biceps will kind of be curling in, and this would be the triceps. So these muscles will kind of extend out towards the viewer. You know, it would look something like that. Right? I'm asking like someone in chat knows the answer. They probably don't know the answer, knowing my current audience. How are you feeling about this? Actually, I feel pretty good. I might have to make this hand bigger. Her left hand. No problemo. I can draw hands now. That shouldn't be an issue for me. Or maybe it is an issue, because I kind of don't want to draw the hand again. You know, if I don't want to, I won't. Yeah, I won't. No, actually, instead of redrawing the fingers, I can redraw the palm. I can redraw the palm, have the arm connect somewhere else. And the hand will automatically look bigger. Yeah. Looks a little better. I don't like the cloth folds on the dress here. And I don't really know how I'm going to connect the torso to the bottom. Like that? Something about that just looks off to me, though. Maybe it's because the shoulder is all the way there. I need to make the torso a little bit wider then. Kinda don't like how it looks though. Oh, I want her to be like hunched over, like yeah, like she's an old man. To do that, maybe I just need to go just completely balls to the walls. It's like the angle. What? Like that? No. I'm not liking that. Maybe it's stemming from... Maybe it's all stemming from how I drew the collars. Maybe I need to hide more of it. Because if we're looking at it from this angle, like this high up, and we wouldn't really be seeing a lot of it now, would we? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I already think that it's looking a lot better. I see the vision. I see half of the vision. Okay, so that is the waist. Looking kind of chunky there. I feel like this is the best it's... Yeah, unironically, I feel like this is the best it's looked in a while. Tyrese L, hello. You were there last stream, right? Your name seems familiar. Yeah, I feel like you were definitely there last time. Yeah, this is the same drawing from last week. Never finished it. Is the one who gave you my Twitter at. Yep, I remember now. Yeah, I've been super busy this last week. Didn't really have any time to draw or make any new videos. That social media app or a tier list video still in progress. I don't know when it's gonna be finished. I thought it was only gonna take me like a week to finish the entire thing, but here it is. It's been like 2 weeks since I uploaded the first short and I'm still not even halfway done with it. Ugh. Uploaded a Morgan drawing the other day. Pretty happy with how it turned out. Great! Great, we stand finished drawings here. Okay. No, I don't like how the torso looks. Oh my god, this angle's so hard! I was gonna say, this is like a fucking Dark Souls boss. No, not exactly a Dark Souls boss. I'd say it's closer to a Zelda boss. It's more like a puzzle. It's nice to have one that's fully colored and shaded for once. Yeah, with my drawings, I usually try to take them all the way to shaded. Like, I have very few drawings I leave on sketch. Like, I'll at least give it a sketch color. But sometimes it just doesn't work out. Or like, I'm not feeling it. It's not even that, like, I'm super appreciative of, like, finishing art pieces. It's more like I just want to get... coloring practice and line art practice. As people can draw some crazy sketches. But when it comes to making line art... I don't know, they just completely fumble it. And it just looks kind of like... Like, I don't know. Like, they spend all that time sketching, but they can't make a line art. It's just sad. Because you know, if they just practice their line art, they would get better at it. Okay, wait. Hold on, let me think. This is looking... I actually think this is looking quite good. Maybe if I make it thinner, I'll keep this angle, I think. I feel like I ruined it. The thing I want to get better at is shading here. That always spooks me when I start shading. Yeah, same here. Hey, if you stick around with the stream long enough, I'm actually gonna... Well, the goal of the stream anyways is to start coloring the hair. Let's look at the line art of it right now. I feel like the foundation of any good coloring stage is a good line art stage. So if you can already tell that from just the line art that the drawing looks 3D, I feel like it's going to make the shading so much easier. And I can already tell that the hair is looking mighty chunky. I can work with this, with my art style at least. Not so sure about the rest of her body, but the hair, oh yeah, I can work some magic with this. So yeah, stick around, inflate my view count. And I feel like I don't like go over my process on YouTube that much. So hopefully, I don't know, maybe you'll learn something. Like about how I draw stuff. Because the stuff I go over in my videos, it's very general. And it's like very wishy-washy, like, oh, maybe you can do this. maybe you can do this, but it's just how I do it. You know, I'm not the authority of drawing or anything. And I'm not. But what I am the authority of is my own art style. Oh, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I'm kind of the best at my art style. You gotta make sure the whole drawing has a nice shape to it. Exactly. Okay, I think I gotta redo the dress. The drawing has outgrown you. Which is ironic, because I'm making this skirt part, like, way smaller. I wonder how different it looks from the sketch now. Probably looks so different. I'm gonna check after I clean this up a little. Alright, which one of these is my sketch layer? Do love giving tips and stuff to my friends who are learning to draw as well. One day maybe I'll start doing tutorials like you do on YouTube. I say go for it. Honestly, making YouTube videos is kind of fun. And half the time it motivates me to get better at art. The other half of the time it completely burns me out, so it is a bit of a double-edged sword. Making YouTube videos is exhausting. Huh. Well, the wings are certainly less impressive, but I kind of over-exaggerated them on the sketch because I didn't feel like drawing the wings that much. Oh man, what am I gonna do about this skirt? Okay, if there's one thing that, like, I really don't know what to do with this drawing is it's how I'm gonna fill out this area with detail. Like, compared to everything else, it just looks so hilariously plain. Like, maybe I could I don't know. I don't know, do I add frills? Will that make it look cooler? Give it a little bit of zest? Ooh, I know. Idea. An idea has stroke. What's English? Okay. Alright, so the idea is there's going to be wind blowing, so the skirt is gonna like extend out that way. So there aren't gonna be wrinkles. This looks stupid. Let's forget that idea. And also put like an energy ball or something to cover it up. Okay, wait. So I do want there to be text on this. Okay, that is a square. Oh god. You forgot your face. So let's drag this entire thing down. So this, it's not all gonna be visible, I think. Wait, instead of dragging her down, let's drag the square up. Let's find a nice position for the square. So it's going to look... Final drawing is going to look a little bit like this. Or I think I move this square down. I don't need this blue crap anymore. And then you know what, maybe it's fine like that. Maybe I just leave it alone. We're doing some drawing planning right now. I already did the line art. I already have some flat colors down. This is definitely not how you should plan out your drawing, by the way. You should not do this. Okay, we have text. Hold on, let me grab a better pen. Okay, I think I'm cooking. Yeah, I think this is gonna work. I can have the text cover it up. Alright. Okay, we did it. We did it! Line art's finished. I'm gonna change this song. Let's see. What do we have here on YouTube? Royalty free. I go with this AI generated jazz slop. I don't normally listen to this music, actually, even though it shows up in like every single one of my videos. Okay, I need to redo the flats. Okay, which one was this? This is the ribbon. Actually, I don't need to change the ribbon. Oh, here. Let me move. Let me move myself over. So I'm doing some layer management right now. Okay, this is the hair. I do need to change this. Wings. This is the skin. And tress. So I separate all of my layers. All my flat layers into their own thing. And what I'll do for the dress is I'm just gonna make the entire thing this one color. Okay, that's that done. I need to adjust the skin. Let's hide the other flat colors. What the fuck? Oh, what the heck happens here? I remember what happens here. It's because I adjusted the eyelashes and I didn't do it. Apparently, I didn't do a good job of erasing all the lines. But that's fixed now. Let's just do that. Paint bucket, our way to victory. What are you doing here? That line shouldn't be there. Fix that line. I'm gonna have to redo the skin, aren't I? Yeah. I'm joking, I'm joking. I am not happy with how the line art turns out. At least with the arm. But a cool trick I discovered with the line art. Just break up your line like this. Just take an eraser and just delete random parts of the line. And boom, it looks like you know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing though. I don't like how it looks over here. Toho designs are pretty charming. Charming. Oh my god. Toho designs are pretty charming while also being super simple. I want to incorporate that idea into more of my original designs. Yeah. Actually, I don't know if it's like really big inspiration, but Toho designs are kind of influential. Maybe like subconsciously in my own character designs. Okay, now this line just looks like shit. I think that looks okay. Oh, I forgot line weight. I forgot about the line weight. I did not think a lot about that. Let me fix some of the more glaring issues. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to adjust the line weight. The drawing, I want to have kinds of thicker lines where the shadow is going to be. And thinner lines where there's going to be more light. So the light source is going to be in front of her. So I need to make these lines in front a little bit thinner. And make the lines towards her back thicker. So this bat thing, bat wing, you get thicker, you get thicker. Actually, the front of the bat wing can stay a little bit narrow. And I cheat with this correct align tool in Clip Studio. Hey, if it's there, it's... Alright. Back when I first learned to draw, I'd always do Mario and Sonic drawings, so that definitely has an effect on my current style. Even if it's more realistic, it still has that cartoonish flair. I feel like when you're an artist, you can't really escape. You can't really escape your first inspirations for art. For wanting to draw. In my case, would be Western cartoons. Like, it's been a hot minute since I've drawn, like, explicitly a Western cartoon art style, but when I look at my drawings compared to, like, other anime artists, I definitely see a lot of Western influence in there. And it's like, I don't even look at Western artists a lot of the time. And well, the tutorials I watch do come from Western artists, but they're imitating Eastern artists, so it's like... It's still an Eastern artist. Or I'm still consuming Eastern art, but my art style, like, kinda... From a foundational level, it's Western. And if I just leave it like this, like maybe if I only add in one shading layer, if I only add in one shading layer, it would look pretty cartoonish. Yeah, that's why even when you copy other art styles, there's always going to be a bit of yourself in it, even if you try to hide it. Yeah, that's why you should cheat and copy other artists. Use references. If you get called out for it on Twitter or TikTok, just be like, yeah, bro. You don't cheat? Everybody cheats. Or what was that? I'm thinking of that South Park episode where Cartman becomes a teacher, like a math teacher, to a bunch of kids in like the ghetto. He's just encouraging them all to cheat in order to pass their class. I love South Park. They came out with a new episode recently. And depending on your political lens, it's either the funniest thing ever or the least funniest thing ever. I'm not gonna say if I thought the latest episode was funny or not, but I don't know, some people might be able to infer whether I think the latest South Park episode was funny or not. Okay, skin. And wings. never even considered looking at other artists as cheating. That's what I was always taught to. Excuse me, that's what I was always taught to do. In no way am I letting some random tell me I can't take influence from my favorite artists. Total agree. Hey, look at this. I have all my references in the side here. We're gonna be using those later, for sure. What do I want to do first? Do I want to render the eyes first or add shading? Normally, what I do is I actually shade the body first and then do the eyes. Maybe for this one, I want to do it the other way around. Yeah, that might be fun. Alright. Alright, I'm doing it. Face. Face, eye whites. I'm gonna move myself back over to the layers so you can see what I'm doing with the subtools. Wait, hold on. What if... Ooh, this is gonna be some crazy work. What if... Oh yeah, there we go. I just completely reorganized my UI. I'm thinking. Okay, so this is gonna be a little meta, but I'm thinking since on the thumbnails, right? On YouTube thumbnails and also Twitch, I think. Let me check Twitch really quick. On Twitch thumbnails too, there's going to be like this thing. Wait. Okay, wait, never mind. Wait, let me look at the arts category. No, actually on Twitch, there's stuff on the top left and the bottom left of the thumbnail. On YouTube, there's stuff on the bottom right. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to place my avatar in such a way that I'm not covered up by that stuff on Twitch or YouTube. Which I think... Okay, so if I do this... If I do this, right? Place myself in the bottom right corner. I risk being covered up by the YouTube stuff. But if I place myself here, I risk getting covered up by the Twitch stuff. I think I'll leave myself here because I think I could just... I'm overthinking it. I'm just gonna leave it like this. I was looking at your character sprite and wanted to ask if you have experience with Live 2D. It's something I really want to get into, but the monthly pay thing kind of scares me off. Actually, yes. Yes, I do have experience with Live 2D. Actually... I even made my own VTuber avatar, but for various reasons, I'm not using it. Let me see if I can find a video and pull that up. Where I'm just doing something. Oh wait, yeah. No, this video sucks. Let me find something else. But yeah, anyways, point is, I do have experience with Live 2D. Okay, let's see, this should... Oh god, it's rendering! Yeah, over there in the corner. Oh, you can see you can see my YouTube recommendations. That's fine. But yeah, over here. Oop, I'm covering him right now. But yeah, that's me. That's my old design. So you can see there are a few differences between that and my current design. Which is yeah, that's the main reason why I'm not using it right now. But also, I kind of just think that this looks funnier. It just looks funnier. I don't know. Okay, surprisingly, I'm not actually too deep into the VTuber space. I just like the aesthetics of it. The monthly pay thing kind of scares me off. Yeah, I never paid for it too. I did all my Live 2D shenanigans and like the free trial that they gave me. But you say it was hard to learn to use. At the time I made that avatar, it was like... wait, when did I make that? This was like 2021. It was like during the height of COVID. You know, the lockdown pandemic stuff. And back then, there weren't a lot of good English tutorials on Live 2D, so yeah, I would say that it was kind of a pain in the ass to learn. I'm sure it's a lot better now, though, because everyone and their mother wants to be a VTuber. And everyone and their mother wants to be a VTuber artist, too. Actually, no, hold on. I take that back. It's not that it was hard to learn to use, it's just that using Live 2D in general is just a pain to use. And actually making these dumb VTuber models for my own personal use, that was like the only drawing I would do for like the entire year. So I would have these like giant break periods where I would do absolutely nothing art-wise, besides making myself VTuber avatars. So for the longest time, I didn't really have any art experience besides making fucking VTubers. And let me tell you, making VTubers is... it's way more intense than just making a random illustration. Like, it would take me a week just to draw the VTuber. Whereas if like I'm really locked in on an illustration, I can do it in like 1 hour. It's because when you're making a VTuber model, yeah, really had to be thinking about how the objects fit together. And like really know what you're drawing. Whereas when you're just drawing an illustration, you can kind of wing it. Anyways, that's enough of watching me play Mecha Break. Back to drawing. Back to drawing. These models go for a hefty price. I can imagine it takes a long time to make a good one. No, back then I used to suck at drawing too, so I'm sure I could draw a model like way faster now. Because in general, I just draw way faster. But at the same time, my my standards for a good drawing have also increased. I don't know if I went over this last week or last stream, but what was I talking about? I already forgot. I was literally talking about it. I don't have ADHD. I swear, I don't have ADHD. It would be nice if I could get Addy, you know, get wasted on Addy, but no, never bothered. Oh my god. Okay, that's kind of embarrassing. You see, yeah, standards for art. So my standards for art have gotten higher since then. Since I made that VTuber model way back in 2021. Or maybe it was 2022. It doesn't matter. It was a few years ago. But my tolerance for just winging it, even though it looks like I'm winging it in this drawing here, or, well, I'll do something while I'm drawing and say like, oh yeah, I'm just winging it. I'm just winging it. It doesn't matter what you do. No, you just gotta wing it. That's not entirely true. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like there's a lot of thought put into how much effort I choose to exert when I'm drawing. Because it's I don't know how, yeah, I really don't know how to explain it. Because you can spend all day drawing, like, one specific part. But that's really unhealthy to do as an artist. So that's why I say just wing it. If you come across, like, a cool technique, just do it. And if it doesn't look right, then try something else. If it's not realistic, but it looks cool, then keep it. I don't have a moral of the story for that one. This isn't a proper YouTube video, this is just a stream. I should put this face flats below the line art here. Spending hours and hours on just one part I didn't like. Yeah. I have ideas for how I want to do the eyes. Well, no time to waste. I think I'll just go into it. Wait. I'll just draw directly on top of the eye whites later. I can adjust the color of the eye whites later. Actually what I'll do, even before I add in the shade, I will change the color of the eyes, the eye whites. I don't want them to be pure white. just leave them just a little off white. Now I can start adding in shadow. Adding shadow to the eye whites is pretty simple. It's just a ball. Just draw like a ball. Or do I want to go crazy? Am I feeling adventurous? I'm gonna wing it. Okay, what if I add in this transition color? To the eye whites. It looks weird now. Oh, but just you wait. Just you wait. I don't like how it looks. I gotta see it through. It might just be in the ugly duckling phase. Maybe I just have to shade the iris and it will look fine. It will look fine. Trust. Yeah, trust the process. Trust the process. Now the question is, how much layer management am I willing to tolerate? Trust the process. Exactly, Colfer, exactly. Okay, so here's the thing I normally do for the eyes. I make a multiply layer. You know, one blending mode. Hey, you were supposed to clip. One blending mode. Then I just shade in the iris. But do we trust ourselves? No, that's the first lesson of meme culture. You can't trust a memer. And especially not yourself. Okay, nah, I don't like how that looks. Or do I? Now, the thing about I was saying about layer management. Yeah, normally I just go completely wacko with blending modes with the iris. I don't think I want it to be that purple though. I'll change the color of that. Or this is what the references are for. I don't like how the references are doing their eyes. I might need to locate. I might need new references. I might need new references. Okay, Here's the fun part about eyes. It really doesn't matter what you do. It genuinely doesn't. So instead of doing the shadow first, I will do the light first. Fancy, we're feeling fancy today. What was this color? Okay, so for that, this reference is using this very red color, this red hue. And this is a brighter pink. Okay, so this is kind of pinkish. I would say it's more towards red. I can make this even more pink. Make it brighter. add in this light. Have it cover a little bit of the pupil there. I like how this eye looks. I don't think I'll have this light blob extend all the, like, go all that way though. I'll slim it down. It don't need to be that big. Okay. I'm gonna take a look at the ref again. I notice, like, these eyes here, they have, like, that lower light on the eye. Then there's also a faint outline. And I kinda like that. So I think I'm gonna add that to the eye, to my eyes. For this drawing, at least. I'm very inconsistent with my eyes. I draw them differently from picture to picture. I guess it really depends on which references I'm using. Yeah, I like how that looks. Do I need to go crazy? The shading? No, I feel like I can just leave it like that. Obviously, I'll do a little more with the shading, but... How do I merge? Watch it. Okay, I guess I can't. Yeah, thinking, do I need that there? I suppose it does look nice. I'll leave it like this. So there's going to be like very heavy shade here. What if I make that just completely black? I don't think I'm aiming for like... I don't think I'm going full comic book with this picture, so I don't think I need to go like completely pitch black. So I'll tune down the shading just a little bit. And I like how that looks so far. I can come back to it later. And just to finish it off, I'll add in these orange specks to the eyes, the eye shinies. I don't like how this looks. It's this one. I think it's going to look odd if I draw them in the place I usually do, so I think I have to move them down. To move them down, I have to move them over. No, move them this way. I feel like, maybe the biggest problem is that she's cross-eyed. I could fix that. But I don't feel like it. I don't feel like fixing it. Congratulations, you are now cross-eyed. Yeah. Yeah, sucks to be you. Anyways, I'm gonna move on to the rest of the body now. So, what do we have here? I'm gonna set the flats as a reference layer. And to do this. So this way, when I use the magic wand, it will only select the flat that I have selected. And that's gonna come in useful. Because now I can go absolutely ham with the shading. So I have a multiply layer clipped to the flats. And when I shade, I can just do this, and it's only gonna affect the thing that I selected. Oh, that's pretty cool. So what I'll do, I'll have the light coming in from above her, so I don't need to go that insane. With that, but I need to shade the underside of her hair a little bit. This is going to be a super rough shade. I'll refine it later. Okay, so that's the hair. I'll do the ribbon next. It's going to be a little bit tricky, so I'll shade that. All of this should be shaded too. And the bat wings. I don't care, we're all getting shaded. The skin. What is it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's... The skin and the dress are too similar, so I'll just select the skin by itself. I don't think I need to shade the face. Yeah, I'll leave the face alone. No, wait. Let me think. No, I could shade the face because some of the hair is getting in the way. I'll do a little something like this. Okay, so there is shade, but might not notice it if you're not looking. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Did I do that on the wrong layer? Damn it. God damn it. I did that on the wrong layer. Redo. And yeah, I forgot to do the arms too. And let's see, I'll just should maybe I don't have to shade the arm that much. I can leave most of it unshaded. If my art style was more realistic, I would do something like, oh yeah, so this plane of the hand is facing away from the light. Or do stuff with midtones, but that's not me. Too lazy to do that. Actually, this thumb might be shaded just a little bit. Yeah, not what you would expect to be shaded. What if I make the entire thumb shade? No, that looks stupid. It looks silly if only the thumb's shaded. Okay, I'll just leave the entire upper forearm unshaded. I love messing with midtones. It's up in the air whether I want to mess around with midtones for this drawing. Okay, let's... Uh-oh. Me being lazy has not paid off, because now when I select the dress, all of it gets selected. No, I'm so good. Never mind. Okay, so let's just do that. All of this is shaded. I didn't think too hard about the shading, but it's already looking pretty good. Let's take a swig of water. Am I gonna be able to finish this drawing before I go to bed? Alright, I know what I have to do. I need to speed run this. Oh, okay. Let's see, that reference. How do they shade their hair? This reference. I kind of want to pull more from this reference for this picture. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about subtlety. It's all blocks to him. Or her, I don't know, the artist. What brush do I want to use? I'll just use this default G pen. Or maybe I'll stick with sketch brush, the inking brush. Doesn't matter. It's a little bit transparent. So it won't be as harsh, like the edges won't be as harsh as it will be with the G pen. Let's flip the canvas. I don't really know what I'm doing. That's why I'm not saying anything. That's why, yeah. I don't know what I'm doing when I shade hair. You know, there's 5 billion hair drawing tutorials. Or like hair coloring tutorials out there. And none of them make any sense to me. Like, I'm always found like wanting more or not understanding why the artist draws their hair in such a way. And truth be told, I don't know why I draw my hair in such a way either. I think that needs to be more curved. Oh yeah, later on I'm gonna change the line art color. That's gonna be fun. Wait, how are we feeling about this so far? This side. This side. It's looking a little empty. Or maybe because so much of this is like not shaded, maybe it just looks weird that this entire portion of the head is shaded. So I'm just gonna cut that. I'll sharpen up the shading in the ribbon area. Okay, moving on to the body. You have the poopy sleeves. These have pretty defined 3D forms. So I hope that looks alright. Maybe I can make it thinner. Yeah. And then this, I'll just clean you up. I need some help with the flats. So because I'm lazy, I'm just gonna draw this straight line. No, that's not gonna work. I think this will work though. So now I don't have to worry about meticulous shading in that area. All right. Flip the canvas. I'm gonna adjust the line art. Woohoo! We're going back in with the line art brush. You already started shading, or you already started adding colors. Bad planning. Bad planning. Kids, don't do this. I think that already looks a lot better. Now the problem I was having with the drawing earlier was that it didn't look balanced. This looks more balanced. And because I caught that relatively early, I don't have to redo tons of shading anymore. I'm gonna change this multiply color later though. Okay. Okay, that is one shading layer down. Let's do a light layer now. Let's select the hair. This is going to be set to a screen layer. And I'm gonna do this. Just cover the entire thing. The entire head in this light. Okay, so the idea here is that this is going to be a reflective part of the hair. I'm wondering if I should just make it just the highlights. Yeah. I don't need to do the entire thing. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have these be the highlights, so I'm gonna cover the entire thing there. Then I'm gonna erase it so that it's in a crescent shape. Look at that, and this is supposed to look good. Right? Wait, maybe it doesn't go all the way back there. Maybe it does. Okay, this is part of the reason why I'm making these YouTube tutorials. It's because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But if I make a YouTube tutorial, I can use myself as a tutorial. Because I did make a video on drawing hair once upon a time. But I don't know what I'm doing. I could just reference it. I'm just gonna mess around with this highlight until it looks good. Yeah? By the way, I have one viewer on Twitch. It's a viewbot. Not that I bought a viewbot, but like it's the bot that's just selling their shitty bot advertisements. I'm not gonna use it. Twitch ain't my main platform. Now the reason why I'm multi-streaming to Twitch in the first place is because I don't necessarily want to be tied down to YouTube. Because you know, YouTube, it can sometimes be a little shoddy. That's not to say that Twitch is a good platform either, but having options is better than being stuck on one platform. So you know, if I can grow on both YouTube and Twitch, that would be nice. I'm probably not gonna be able to grow on Twitch though. I'm gonna be honest. My platform are YouTube kids. And since I'm already streaming to YouTube, I don't know if they're gonna wanna jump to Twitch whenever I'm live streaming. I don't even have a set schedule. You know, the funny part is I can set my own schedule for like my real life daily job things. So in theory, I should be able to give myself a schedule, but I don't want the commitment. It's scary. Commitment's scary. I'll get rid of this. Okay, so the way I can see you growing on Twitch, your streams are a nice little thing to have on in the background. Thanks. Yeah, the way that person does their highlights is way different. I'm down for a little experimenting though. Okay, so here we have like little circles. There's circles here. And a big old line. Big old line. Multiple lines. Actually, I don't think that look half bad. Never mind, it looks kind of bad. Unless I go in with an eraser tool, then it looks kind of good. All hail the eraser. Alright, we have a nice little sperm on her hair. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that. You know, as funny as that is. I don't want I don't want any misunderstandings with this artwork. Eraser and Control Z. Yes. Oh my god, I'm just thinking. Wait a second. Wait a second. This is sperm. This highlight technique is just a little sperm trail. Sperm tail. little tail. Little biology. Man, this, yeah, that. It's a little sperm tail. Oh, a little squiggly. Wait, I just made a cursed discovery. I am not gonna be able to look at hair highlights the same way ever again. Seriously. I can't unsee it now. Fuck. Damn it. It's funny though. It's funny. You go. I'll keep this one. Or who knows? Maybe I can combine it with some combinatory highlight action. You did this to yourself. Yeah. Whatever. Alright, okay, I can combine these highlights. So we have a big chunky one. I have a big chunky one just to fill out the drawing. And for super highlights, we have the little sperm trail. Nothing to see here. I'm gonna make that an add glow. I like how add glow looks. Okay, maybe I don't like how that looks, but... Ooh, okay. We're doing something here. Okay, if I make that... If I make this blue... And what if I make this one blue? I'll take it for now. I'll add a slight glow here on this part of the dress. let me rename these layers. You got highlight 2, highlight 1. I'm gonna do something with the skin now. So something you can add to the skin is a red overlay layer. And anywhere where there is bone touching the skin, and brush over it with a soft airbrush. Doesn't have to be a lot, but just give it a little red to showcase that there is blood underneath all that skin. And add some very slight details to the skin. Might not be able to see it. But you can feel it. Add quite a bit to the face there. It's a little bit like blush. Okay. What else? Maybe I should do the second shading layer. Let's go. And I forgot to rename my layers. Always remember to name your layers, unless you're lazy. I'm not gonna judge. Okay, so shade 2, this is just going to go in, make dark stuff even darker. And where's my selection? Yeah, thank you, Clip Studio. So I'm gonna go in and make some of the hair super shaded. I always just don't name my layers. I really should do it more often. I think not naming... Okay, might be a hot take. I think not naming your layers is fine if your project's not very big. Like, if you're just drawing a character and you're only planning on doing flats, and maybe like one shine layer, like you have a pretty cartoony art style, I don't think you need to name your layers. It's when you start having multiple shading layers and a background, that's when things can get a little sketchy. And that's when I would recommend you start naming your layers. Okay, Clip Studio, I'm gonna need you to actually do your job. Magic wand, please. Please go. Thank you. And we're gonna super shade it. What do I want to say about this? Just that the second shading layer should be in places where it's very hard for light to reach. That's very vague. Oh well. I don't like this glow being here. Got one more thing I need is shades, I think. And that is this ribbon. I want to separate these two planes. I want to make it like really clear that there's there's a fold in the ribbon here. It folds in on itself. Which, I wouldn't have had to do that if I just left the line art there. You know, but I didn't. I didn't. One thing I do like to do, I like adding a little shine on the nose. But do I want to do that in this picture? Nah, I think I'll leave that alone for now. Maybe we'll just leave it at that. It's just nose. Or a dot for the nose. I do like how this guy draws the noses though. Maybe I'll copy what he's doing. So he added in a highlight for the top plane. Or highlight, what I meant to say was line art. I kind of like that. Or do I? Meh. Oh! Oh, wait. One thing I forgot to do. Her nails! Let's make these. Oh, it's so fashionable. Yeah, you don't usually, or I don't usually see like nails rendered out in a lot of the anime arts I see. It's always just implied. But if the fingernails are colored, it's hard to ignore that. So I'll give her something here. And look, I even drew it out in my line art. So I was trapped. Now the question. Red or black? I already have like these black sections here for the line art, so what if I just go all in on this pop aesthetic now? So I make the second line art, or second shade layer, just pure black. Really adds that good bit of realism I really love. Yeah. I think I'll get rid of this highlight. Yo. Now look at this artist though, this is fucking crazy. There's so much shit here. And I want to draw like that. Alright, baby steps, baby steps. Don't want to copy that drawing one for one. Colors, yeah. No, funny thing is, that's actually what my Twitch stream name is. Colors, 3 exclamation points. Actually, I don't think it's all caps like your message was. No, I don't think I want to go all in on black. I'll have it be an accent for the face. What I'll do, I'll duplicate the flats. Merge it. Alright, watch this. It updates the color of the multiply layer ever so slightly so that it's less intense. I actually think that looks quite good. I think the shading, this part of the skirt needs some work. So I'll do this. Doesn't matter that it's a different color right now, because I can just update it all to be the same color. Like that. I'm so smart. What was I doing? Maybe I should add in the background. Like, I'm kind of at a loss for what I should do now. And I think it's going to be a lot more clear what I need to do when I add in a background. Well, let's just... Alright, fuck yeah, I'm just gonna copy this background. What about the letters? Yeah, I'll do the letters at a later point in time. You put the references above the background. Now here's where things get interesting for me, because as this artist, Mochishiki, uses very saturated colors. Or I don't know, maybe it's not that saturated. This is very unsaturated right now. But you'll see later on when I get my overlay layers on post-processing, things are gonna get a little wacky with the colors. So I think I need to do the background first before I go all in. I need to study like graphic design or something. To get that pop art look that I'm going for. Okay, so maybe the background can be blue. Or do I want it to be red? No, because what if I want the letters to be red? Okay, let's where's my square? My big square. Kinda looks like she's standing on an ocean backdrop with that blue. Oh, huh, this is an interesting effect. That was... that's kind of by accident, too. Right, okay, that's too big. I'll give this a border. So this is going to be temporary. Okay, maybe I won't do it with that pen. This pen. This pen, though. I don't know how how serif fonts look. That's my best impression of it. I don't think I'm gonna stick with it. And what were we thinking? We have white outline. Okay, white outline. I think geometric black background. So it would look something... It looks something... Okay, yeah, it's not a great example. Something like this, maybe? No. Nope. 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 Okay, let's... Let's give each line its own triangle. We're gonna Persona 3... We're gonna Persona 5 this. Okay, nope. Oh no, I'm not feeling the blue. I make that red and make the text yellow. I'll get rid of that. I'm gonna leave the text alone for now. I feel like I do kind of want to make this a standalone image too. So I'll try to make sure at least that it looks good as a standalone image. This red is grating my eyes. Okay, we're gonna do some fun techniques here. Alright, foreground to background transparent. Let's do something like this. Screen. Going for a sort of Fruitiger arrow look, I think. I don't know what I'm doing, dude. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh no. Okay. Okay, I have this cool water surface brush. That I will abuse. Wait, I might be cooking. Okay, if I make that blue, then I make this blue. I don't know what color I like more. Red, I like red more. Let's give this a white frame, maybe. No, but I want to see the circle. Oops. Didn't want to do that. You know what I think? You know what I think I need? I need cooler music. This music's too too relaxing. Alright, I put on the Bomb Rush Cyberpunk soundtrack. I'm pretty sure it's okay to use in streams and videos and stuff. Or at least I would hope it is. Because if it's not, I'm gonna be in trouble. The copyright. Screw gets taken down immediately. I hope. I want to go to sleep. Alright, just adding in these random lines. What I think I'm gonna do for this wide version of the picture, I'm gonna push it all the way to the left. outline. Like that.
What's your name?
Oh, this song. Just found it recently. Just discovered Too Mellow, my friend.
That's amazing.
This is Jet Set Radio Hour. Okay, alright. So... these characters kind of looks like... yeah. They put an outline, a white outline around them. I'm not going to do it with the border effects. I'm going to polyline this, I think. Maybe I don't want to polyline it. I'll do it just manually with a pen. And that sneeze coming on for a while. Oh yeah, future funk. This is like my favorite music genre. Too bad I can't stream using it or I'll just get taken down by the internet gods. Is one, the original sample user, or the original song makers that future funk likes to sample. They want their cut. Then the guy who made the future funk song, he also wants a cut. Then YouTube and Twitch, they want their own cut too. Then once that's left over, there's nothing left for me. Okay, I have an idea. So I'll finish up with this white outline. that's done, and now I can add in a black outline. So this will kind of be like the shadow. Ooh, I like how this looks. I'm gonna make the black shadow even more pronounced. Really like Border 70. Something jazzy for your mind. That's a deep cut. Well, I wouldn't say like super deep, but that's relatively deep cut. I have this brush, right, that has this like polka dot effect. And I can just expand it. I'll expand it more. Not an overlay. And I can just erase the stuff I don't want. I'll leave it below the white lines. Yeah. And let's bring back the text. Get this disgusting piss yellow out of here. Red background, is that Persona 5 reference? Low key, it kind of is. This image is very Persona 5 coded now. No, not even low-key, it's high-key Persona 5 coded. I think I'm gonna add in like actual text now. Behold my amazing, absolutely wonderful graphic design capability. Can be an all-out attack image if you move some things around to make it lighter. Yeah. I'm a big fan of this font, Chillax. I think this one needs a classy serif font. Cambria. Too classy. I need to find a custom font. Courier. Not classy enough. Georgia. The devil went down to Georgia. You know what? Just for that. The devil went down to Georgia just for that. I think I'm gonna use this font. Yeah, this is a very odd image. Some British levels of classy? No. No, not that classy. This is Romelia Scarlet we're talking about after all. I'll make that. Okay. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I think I can rasterize this. No, I need to make it bigger. All right. Let's rasterize this. Let's make this look fun. I'm not a graphic designer, so I said that before, but apparently all you do in graphic design is from an outsider looking in. Apparently all you do, play around with fonts. So let's make this, let's give this some funky perspective. Okay, let's put this Scarlet Devil down there. So I'll have that be its own thing. Yo, this actually does kind of look like an all-out attack. Not my intention, but that's just how it ended up. Okay, let's... Okay, yeah, we have these black backgrounds for the text, and the text is a little bit hard to see. Maybe we can change the color, add in a border effect. Let's make this red. Right now we're feeling about red. This image is very red. not that yellow. What if... I can't leave it white though. Okay, what if I make it red? If I make it orange? And not that orange. That's kind of ugly. That's an ugly orange. Maybe I just go all in. And this will be the square version. Bruh, this just looks like a rip-off Persona 5 image. maybe that's what I go for. Oh shit, actually, wait. Let me play a song from the album that I'm making this for. It's hilarious. Like, this entire thing is just hilariously Persona 5 coded. Gotta sell this as a fake leak. Yeah, I made a remix of Remelia's theme and I fucking modeled it after the Persona 5 opening. This was way back in 2016. Anyway, actually this isn't the original version. Let me pull up the original. So I made it when I was like... I had like 1 year of experience. And it sounded like total shit. Okay, where is it? The mix on this is so bad. It is so bad. Oh my god. Oh no. I can barely listen to it. It's so crunched. And it's not even like a compression. It's not like compression or anything. That's just how I made this song. I don't know why I thought this sounded good. It sounds terrible. I fixed it later on, but right now it sounded terrible. This was the original version, the original release. I don't know if the music's too loud. So what I'm going to do now is from this reference image, you can see that this artist likes to add these dots to the hair. And I think it's supposed to like add detail to the face area. Make it look, I don't know, cool, I guess. It's supposed to draw attention towards the face, so I'm gonna do the same thing here. So I'll add in some dots. And I'll expand the hell out of it. $500 IQ play. I will select the hair and delete. Okay, I don't want to delete the flat. I want to delete the polka dots. So now we have the hair and it's all polka dotted. Pokemon. And I just go in with the soft airbrush and just erase it. What if I make this white? I kind of like how that looks too. Oh yeah. I forgot. I can get rid of this. Didn't catch that. I can get rid of this layer. So the little sperm trail highlight layer. I'll just get rid of that because I can replace it with this. I think that looks nice. What's your favorite song you've made? Yeah, that's a tough one. I have a couple songs I really like. Probably the song we're listening to right now, actually. Not this version of it, but this version of it. The one that I ended up fixing like 10 years later. It's mixed so much better. Well, technically it's a remix. So I don't know if I can really call it my song. At least not 100% originally my song. Yeah, I like this song. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on Fiverr or VGen or something and hire a vocalist to sing for it. So right now there are some vocals in the song. That's actually just a pirated, no, not pirated, a trial copy of Vocaloid I tested it out with. That's not me being tongue-in-cheek, like, oh yeah, no, I definitely didn't pirate Vocaloid. I actually did not pirate Vocaloid. I got the trial though. And I used that for the song. I'm just gonna play this out because this is technically her theme. yeah, wait, yeah, now I know what I'm missing from this. I need to add in a rim light. Of course, how could I forget? Alright, overlay layer. I'm gonna yellow, orange, red, yellow. How does Jishiki do it? How does my art sensei do it? Okay, it appears the light source on this image is coming from the top left. The top left, and the rim light is reflected from the bottom left. Huh. So I'll have it. I have okay, I had my caps lock on. That happens sometimes. Okay, so I'll have it do that. The rim light comes up from the bottom. Oh, wait. Oh, I knew it. I did miss something. Okay, these frills should be more white. It's a little hard to see. But there is a difference between this and the surrounding. But not enough of a difference where I care enough to go in and bucket fill this. Because it's just gonna miss and try to bucket fill everything. I'll just do it by hand. Alright, there's that. I'll take that color. I'll do that to the collar. I was like, the entire time I was thinking to myself, wow, there isn't a lot of detail in the... Yeah, there isn't a lot of detail in the dress. This kind of sucks. Well, that's because that was a total skill issue on my part. Forgot that was doing a little bit of redesigning here. That looks like 50 times better. Wow. Yeah, I looked at it. Yeah, I didn't think about that for a second. I was busy adding in a rim light to this. Let's see, what blending mode do we want? Screen? Nah. Overlay. I like overlay more. It's more colorful. And look what happens when I add that to the clothes. Instant coolness. Some of these lines don't even make any sense, but I don't care. It's like, is this really picking up that rim light? Who cares? See, it doesn't add it to the skin. I guess that makes sense, that checks out. What do I do about the skirt? It's so plain. These references are not very helpful for that. Oops. What is that in, like? Okay, what's that in? Shading. Or in this case, it would be highlights. I'll just add in highlights. Hope they look good. Yeah, you know what? That looks okay. That looks so okay that I'm gonna do it again. Nice. And triangles, don't forget your triangles. Shading's built on triangles. Let me stop this song. I kind of like how that looks. Break of the box too. Yeah, what is this? A Smash Bros invite? You know what? Yeah, it's a Smash Bros invite. Vivorn. Je suis Vivorn. Put the Smash Bros letter in her hand. Okay, what am I missing here? I already know one thing I'm missing. Okay, with the skin. I want to add in this transition color between the skin and the shadow. Maybe not that drastic. Or not that hard. I'll smooth it out. Maybe I'm not even gonna do that. I'm just gonna lower the opacity. Yeah, that looks good. Actually, this is not just a skin thing. I'm gonna make this a subsurface scattering layer. So basically, whenever you see a light transition into shadow, the light's gonna scatter and take some of the colors inside the material and bring it back out. So in the case of skin, because there's blood inside of your skin, it's gonna come out a little bit red when it scatters. That's the explanation I was given. I don't know if that's entirely how it works scientifically. But the point is, what the fuck is this white stuff? That's part of the glow layer. How did that get there? There's blood in your skin, yeah. And you can apply it to hair shading too. Which is what I'm going to do here. Because there's not enough red in Ramelia's hair. There's not enough color vomit. You need to fix that ASAP. I love this song. Basically, you can add in a transition color between light and dark parts. You use this song in that ZZZ video. Busted. Hey, damn, you really went through my catalog, huh? I guess that makes sense. I guess the YouTube algorithm probably showed you my stream because you're going and looking through all my catalog. Greatest design Hoyo ever made. She is great. Yeah, I agree. I need to change this ribbon color. There's so much red. There's too much red here. There's a very particular shade of red that we're using in this image, and that one is in it. I do need to fix the fact that it is no longer, that white stripe isn't there anymore.
Doing it right. Am I doing it right? Doing it right. Am I doing it right?
You can't see me right now, but I'm really bopping my head to this beat. Pop your head harder so you can hear the sound of the wind being cut through. That's not my head, that's my hand. I'm changing the colors of all of Remelia, I guess, to make it blend in better with the pop art aesthetic. You know, red hair head now. I mean, what if I give her white hair? Doesn't really look like Remelia. Yeah, I feel like this picture is approaching its final steps, its final stages. Ooh, I know. What if I change the rim light to be red too? No, that looks terrible. I'll leave out an overlay. I think that looks good. Or does it? Boom. Boom. I like the yellow more. Or this more. Dude, so much of this picture has just been me, like, basically just doing a coin flip. I think I like this more. The magenta. Now, one thing I feel like I might have gone overboard with is crushing this part, Scarlet Devil. I'll increase the size of that. Oh god, I lost these black boxes. This is why you name your layers. Break the Scarlet Devil. I wonder how it's gonna look without. Ooh, this is kind of classy. This is kind of clean.
What up, G? What? Yeah, she do. You better go talk to her. Yeah. Uh-huh. Too fine.
Yeah, this kind of clean. Not gonna lie. Okay, maybe I will make this second shading layer completely black. Nah. This picture is now very red. Deals. Tone. Do I leave screen tones on the entire thing? Nah. Just the biggest areas that need to be, I guess, screen toned. Or the really dark areas. Background design is really cool. I should try doing more stuff like that. I have no fucking idea how I got here. I don't know how I got here, bro. I would not be able to recreate this. Man. Definitely cooked, thanks. Alright, now for the finishing pieces. We have an overlay layer. And we have selected everything but the flats. No, not an overlay layer. This is... should be a multiply layer. Everything's super red. And we lower the opacity of this multiply layer. So it blends in a little bit more. Blends in a little bit more with the background. And I'll just scrub over it with the soft airbrush. Well, this gives it a little bit of a gradient. And Now, put an overlay layer. On top, make this part go over this with an orange overlay or soft airbrush. Go over the bottom with a soft blue airbrush. Ooh, wait. I like that though. I like how this is blue. No, forget. Wait, do I want to delete the multiply layer? No, I keep the multiply layer. But I add in a blue overlay layer on top. On that.
Yeah, baby, I'm a funk. Yeah, baby, I'm a funk.
Oh, but I'll grab the red parts. I'll grab the red parts because I don't want these to be affected. So these are all the same shade of red. Or it should be the same shade of red. Let me check. Alright, that's the same. That's almost the same. Yeah. I'm going to get rid of some more of this red. Multiply around the hair. I want the hair to be primarily blue. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Let's see. I think I'm on break time. I'm gonna call it here. I call it here, and if I like how this picture looks tomorrow, consider that job well done. Yeah, I like that. Alright. Thanks so much for tuning in. It's been a pleasure drawing alongside you guys. Break the Scarlet Devil. Gonna come out on my Bandcamp soon. Alright, thanks. Bye. I still don't have an outro screen. I should probably get to work on that. I'll probably just commission one, to be honest. Wait, this is my outro screen. Ooh, I'm so fancy.